Here are a bunch of reasons why you should be dropshipping using Facebook Shops, and one really good reason why you shouldn't. What's up everyone, Paul here from dropshippingtitans.com, where I teach regular people just like you how to start your first successful dropshipping store. Now, Facebook Shops are another way that we can dropship products onto Facebook. But the question is, why should you be using Facebook Shops? The first reason is because even though we are selling with Facebook Shops, we are still going to be selling on Facebook Marketplace. Now, this is really important because you want to be selling products where the customers already are. When we sell products on Amazon and eBay and Facebook Marketplace, there are already a ton of customers there ready to purchase items. All we have to do is make those items available by listing them up for sale, and we can get sales and start making money the very same day that we get started. This is much different than doing something like starting your own website that you would do with Shopify, because with that, you actually have to drive traffic to your own website, pay to get the traffic there, and then get people to purchase. Let's go where the customers already are. And in this case, that's Facebook Marketplace. And even if you are selling with Facebook Shops, you can get your items onto Facebook Marketplace from Facebook Shops. Now, if you're not sure what it is I'm talking about and how that integration works, then you should check out this video right here, and I explain exactly how you still sell on Facebook Marketplace even while using Facebook Shops. The second reason you should be selling with Facebook Shops is because Facebook Shops works really well with software. And in fact, Facebook encourages you to use software with your Facebook shop. Now, with Facebook Marketplace, when you're selling directly there as an individual, you can use software, but it's really more of a workaround that these software companies came up with to have software work with Facebook Marketplace. It is not a direct integration like it is with Facebook Shops. With Facebook Shops, Facebook has set it up with these different data feeds. They want software to work with it. They want you to come in and use that. And so it's available to you in a way that's just not available with straight Facebook Marketplace. And that brings us to reason number 3, which is automation. Because of the software, we are able to automate our Facebook Shops in a way that we just could not do with Facebook Marketplace. So we could literally have items listed into our Facebook shop. We could have hundreds of items listed up in a matter of minutes. And we can have software that will reprice and restock those items every single hour, even if we have our computer off, even if we don't have Facebook open on our computer. And that's because of all the direct integration between the software and Facebook Shops that's made available to us. This is extremely powerful because we are able to scale up Facebook Shops to a degree and to a level that's much harder to do than if you're just using straight Facebook Marketplace. Now, the reason that Facebook Shops work so well with the software is because Facebook really designed shops to work for real businesses, whereas Facebook Marketplace, just straight Facebook Marketplace, was really more designed for individual casual sellers. And this brings me to point number 4, which is that when you start selling with Facebook Shops, you can sign up for it as a business. So it can all be under your LLC, for instance, all under the EIN for your LLC. Now, for someone like me, this is really important because I like to keep my personal business, personal banking completely separate from my business banking and my income separate and all of that. And that's really important for my LLC and just for bookkeeping and all of that. So when I sell on straight Facebook Marketplace, it's under my own name, which is not how I want it to be. But with Facebook Shops, all my sales happen under my business's name, which is exactly how I want it to be. And because Facebook Shops is really designed for businesses, Facebook makes available to us a lot more tools, which brings me to point number 5. When you start selling on Facebook Shops, you'll see that you get a lot more insights into how well your shop is doing and all the information that you need to successfully run an online retail business. Facebook Marketplace is very simple to use. There's not much that you have to learn in order to do it, but they also don't give you a lot of information on how your store is doing and store health and things like that that you get with Facebook Shops. Personally, I appreciate more information. I want to know how everything's going, and that's available to us on Shops. It's not quite available to us on Facebook Marketplace. Reason number 6 to use Facebook Shops is because you can hire virtual assistants and give them limited access to your Facebook shop. You can have them go in and just do certain tasks without giving them full access to fully edit and see everything going on with your Facebook shop. And you can also give them access to your software as well with limited access to that software. Now with Facebook Marketplace, the only way to have a virtual assistant work on your Facebook Marketplace is to actually give them your Facebook account username and password. And that's something that makes a lot of people uncomfortable. With Facebook Shops, you don't have to do that, which is awesome if you're trying to scale up and run a real business using Facebook. Reason number 7 to use Facebook Shops, you get more carriers available to you. When you dropship using Facebook Marketplace and you tell Facebook that you shipped out the item, the only carriers that are available are USPS, UPS, and FedEx. That's it. If you're dropshipping and your supplier's using another carrier, you can't put it in there. But with Facebook Shops, there's a lot of other carriers available, including Amazon Logistics. Now, whether or not we should actually put that in there, that's a discussion for another video, but it is available and it is an option for Facebook Shops. Reason number 8. We have found, dropshipping on both Facebook Shops and Facebook Marketplace, that there are more bugs with straight Facebook Marketplace than there are with Shops. Some people have complained that they'll be selling on Facebook Marketplace, things are going well, then all of a sudden their views or sales drop to 0. We don't really see those same things happening on Facebook Marketplace when you use it through Facebook Shops. So although this is a bit anecdotal, I would say that there are less bugs and problems with Facebook Shops than with Facebook Marketplace once you get things up and running. But probably the most important reason that you should start looking at Facebook Shops for dropshipping is reason number 9, which is that we are seeing more sales with Facebook Shops than we saw with Facebook Marketplace. Even though the items end up in the same place, which is Facebook Marketplace, for whatever reason, we are seeing the sales volume be higher on Facebook Shops than Marketplace. Now, there are a few theories as to why that is, but I think the best explanation is really that, one, with Facebook Shops, we are just able to scale it up so much faster because of the automation and the tools that Facebook Shops makes available to us. And I think also there's a chance that Facebook favors listings that are created through shops because there is the idea that the person selling it is a business who is able to handle a higher volume of sales than an individual selling directly onto Facebook Marketplace. Whatever it is, everyone that I speak to who has switched or tried Facebook Shops says the same thing. We are seeing more sales on Facebook Shops than we saw on Facebook Marketplace. So the question is, why isn't everyone using Facebook Shops? Well, there's one really good reason why you might not want to use Facebook Shops, and that's because it is pretty difficult to set the whole thing up. You see, if you're selling on straight Facebook Marketplace, all you have to do is log into your Facebook account, click on Marketplace, and list an item up for sale, and you can have someone purchase that item that very same day. With Facebook Shops, you first have to create a business, then you have to create a business on Facebook, create a page, create a shop, and then link your shop to Facebook Marketplace. Even if you go through all those steps, we're seeing about a 50% fail rate on that. Where about 50% of the shops that we set up just don't work or don't end up connecting with Facebook Marketplace. Then we have to go back and do the whole process over again. So it is a pain. It is a lot harder and takes a lot longer to get set up than something like Facebook Marketplace. In my opinion, it's definitely worth it. If you know what you're doing and you follow the steps, you can definitely increase your chances of getting your store approved or shop approved and getting your shop approved for Marketplace. And then once you get it, it is totally worth it because, as I said, the sales with shops, we're just seeing them higher than you'll see with Facebook Marketplace. Now, if you want more information about Facebook Shops, I'll be hosting a free live training soon all about Facebook Marketplace and Facebook Shops. Now you can get started with them. If you want to sign up for that, that will be the first link down below. Now, I want to let you know during that training, I will be opening up for enrollment my course all about Facebook Marketplace dropshipping. And inside that course, I am adding new content about Facebook Shops. Now, this course, I only open up for enrollment a few times a year. This will be the last time to join it this year. And then after I open it back up next year, the price will increase because I'm adding this new information about Facebook Shops. So if you just want to learn some information about shops, or if you want to join the course, you're already committed to that, then sign up down below so you don't miss your chance. You don't miss your chance to join at the lower price. If you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Smash that like button down below and then subscribe to the channel because I'll be making more videos here on YouTube about Facebook Shops that you're not gonna wanna miss. Thanks so much for checking it out. See you guys in the next video and in that live training that I have linked up at the first link down below. See you there.